Hello guys, and welcome back to the Gaming 4. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make channel art for your YouTube channel. I'm going to show you what you need to make it. So you need this program called Paint.net. It's completely free. There'll be a link in the description. It's basically Photoshop, but it's free. And I have this program in many of my other tutorials, so you might already have it. Another thing is I have two diamond swords crossing because I'm making a Minecraft themed channel art. So if you want a special picture for your theme, like pickaxe or something like that, or a gun or something from whatever game or whatever for your channel art, you should use that. And another thing you need is a background picture that either you made or you found. I just looked up space wallpaper 1080p, and I'm just going to go ahead and copy this image and go to paint.net. So now that we're in paint.net, we're going to do Control V, which is paste, and then you're going to do expand canvas and zoom out. So if you didn't get the expand canvas sign, then that's fine. Just make sure it fits the full screen. So then what I'm going to do is I think I kind of want to angle it so that this matches like that. So it's kind of straight, you know, just because of how my picture is, I kind of want it like that. And then you're going to make a new layer, and then you can uncheck this layer. Right. So then you're going to make a text, and if you have a special text, you can use that, but I put mine at 192, and then I think I'm just going to use Times New Roman because that looks pretty good with what I'm doing. So you can do whatever you want, but I'm going to choose that. So I'm going to go ahead and go with light blue and say the underscore gaming underscore 4. Right, so that got a little off, so we'll grab that thing, move it back over. Whoops, that's not a 4, that's a 4. I think I don't like that, so I'm going to change the color of that darker. There you go, that's good. Alright, and then I'm going to go ahead and make that bold. I like bold better, it's easier to use with. A thicker font is the best to use this with. Alright, so the second, third, actually, I'm going to make this a white. You'll see why in just a sec. So white, alright. It's kind of hard to see, so right there, make sure you have it all positioned the way you like it. Okay, so after that, you're going to select this layer, and then you're going to go to this magic wand tool right here, and you're going to select this letter, and then hold shift, select that letter, and it should select your whole text. So then you're going to choose a gradient and the color you want, and about in the middle of your text, go around until you get about halfway. Like there. What that's going to do is we're going to make it look like kind of like there's a light shining on it, and that there's going to be kind of like a reflection, if you know what I'm saying. So to make that, we do our magic wand again, select this top half, shift on the top half again, now you have the whole top half. Alright, now you're just going to go over here and you're going to click paint bucket, and you're going to make this a little bit lighter than the actual color. Like this maybe. A little lighter. There we go. Alright, shift on all those now. Alright, maybe a little darker. See, as you can see, it changes since I have them all selected. That should be okay. Alright, so then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna select the whole thing again. So magic wand, bam on the bottom, bam on the top, and then you have control, and you can select each individual one of these on the bottom. Make sure you get your underscore if you have one, and control Z is undo if you mess up. I have to zoom in. Okay. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is, now that I have everything selected, is I'm going to go to Effects, Photo, and Glow. Right, so now that we have that, you can kind of just mess around with this, and basically it really depends on how you want it to look. Here we go, hold on. I'm gonna keep playing around with this for a little bit. Alright, there. So, now we have that part. You can just select your whole page again. And now you can see you have kind of your 3D text. It's not very 3D, but it is, what am I trying to say? It is kind of look like there's a light shining on it. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and add the diamond swords. You just drag it in there and click open. And then you take your magic wand, and I'm going to select around the outside of it and do Control X, which makes the background transparent. So then I'm going to get this little box here and select the whole picture. Control C, which is copy. And then add a new layer. Control V. Alright, now I'm just going to size this up like that. Right above the name. I think that looks good right there. Right between the G and the I. Alright, that is going to be my channel. So now I'm going to save it, file, save as, and hopefully it looks good. So desktop, I'm just going to name this tutorial art. And then you can save this as a JPEG, save. And then you can look at it, make sure it's good. Okay, flatten means all these are going together, so you want to click that, and you just close out of that, and don't save. Alright, so now I'm going to go to my YouTube channel. Okay, I'm on my YouTube channel, and so I'm going to go ahead and click this Edit Channel Art. Alright. So then I'm going to drag our picture into here, and we might have to change the size of it, I'm not sure. Looks like it's going to work. Nope, too small. Okay, so to change the size, you go ahead and drag this over into paint.net, and then we're going to check the size. It needs to be 2560 by 1440. Alright, so zoom out, and then I'm going to select the whole thing. Right, so file, then you can just do new, and then 2560 by 1440. Alright, so then now that you have this, you're going to do selected with the box, you're going to do Control C, just copy, Control V, and then Shift, hold Shift, and then drag this out to the corner. There we go. Right, so then you can just do File, Save As, tutorial art 2. Right, so JPEG, save, yeah, okay. So now X out of it again, and we're gonna go back to our channel again and drag it in and wait for that to upload. Okay, just a few more seconds, almost done. Hurry up. Okay, there we go. Now you can see how it's gonna be viewed, and it looks like our diamond swords got cut off a little bit, but that's okay. We can bear without that, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at full size. Well, if I was actually making this, our channel art, then I would go back and change this diamond swords to go away. But since I'm not actually keeping this, I'd say this is an okay channel art. It looks pretty okay for whenever you're starting out at least, and maybe you might want to go in depth a little more, and I might do another tutorial on how to make a 3D logo if you ask me to. Just ask me and I totally will, because if you want me to, why not? I love to do this kind of stuff, so just ask me and I would love to help you. So hopefully this helped you on making a decision for your channel art. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and watch our other videos. We came out with this recent series on the Unturned Let's Play Yukon, and I'm starting an Ark Survival series very soon and a Just Cause 3 series. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Goodbye.
Listen.